Ever seen someone try to make a flamethrower out of a pickle jar? Or hook up mains voltage directly into a water stream? How about fixing a motorcycle tire with dissolved styrofoam to save $2? Today we're looking at these garage geniuses who apparently skipped physics class to hang out behind the shop. Some of these projects are just laughably useless, but others? These are straight-up suicide instructions. I'm going to show you where they're faking it with clever editing and where they're actually risking their lives. Let's dive in. Cutting open a gas cylinder with an angle grinder is already a classic Darwin Award nomination. But this guy took it further. He builds a gasoline burner out of a glass pickle jar. Holy crap! The idea sounds ambitious. Say goodbye to store-bought gas canisters. There's a bubbler system that saturates air with gasoline vapors, and the burner produces a powerful blue flame. Looks like a serious lab experiment. But think about it. You're pressurizing an explosive mixture in glass. In fragile, brittle glass. One wrong move with that hose, the jar shatters, gasoline spills all over your workbench, right under an active flame. Plus, this setup has no flashback arrestor. If the pressure drops, say you kink the hose, the flame will shoot back through the tube straight into the jar. Boom! And now you're picking glass out of your face with tweezers. Those fragments will fly at bullet speed, and you'll be explaining to the ER why you thought gasoline in a pickle jar was a good idea. This thing has emergency room written all over it. It's a stationary bomb that you've chained yourself to. You're saving pennies on matches while risking burning down your entire garage. Plus, gasoline costs money too. And don't even get me started on portability. Dragging around that jar with hoses is super convenient. Yeah, right. Much better than a compact canister in your pocket. Look, want to save money? Buy a proper adapter for refilling canisters. Want adrenaline? Go skydiving. But don't build glass bombs. Alright, let's say you survived and didn't explode. But the next creator found a way to kill you more quietly. And way more painfully. The video title promises gold recovery from e-waste using vinegar and salt. Sounds simple enough. Like frying potatoes, right? On screen, innocent little jars. The guy even puts tape labels saying vinegar. But hold on. Soon, subtitles appear revealing the actual recipe. Folks, this isn't vinegar. This is a mixture of hydrochloric, nitric, and sulfuric acids known as aqua regia. Regular vinegar physically cannot dissolve gold no matter what you do. Plot twist. If you try this with actual vinegar, you'll just pickle some processors. But if you buy all the ingredients from the subtitles, you'll also get nitrogen dioxide. See that orange smoke? The so-called foxtail? Doing this in your kitchen without a fume hood is pure suicide. Inhaling this gas can cause pulmonary edema. Your lungs literally fill with fluid. Fun times explaining that one to the paramedics. And for what? The math is depressing, people. There are 450 processors on the table. As scrap, they're worth about $200. This guy spent money on dangerous chemicals, tons of time, hopefully didn't destroy his health, to extract 1.2 grams of gold worth $90. This isn't a life hack. This is economic suicide, a net loss of $110. Want money? Sell the boards as is. Want to live? Don't play chemist with a cooking pot. Done with acids. Now let's try combining the incompatible, like water and mains voltage. Turn a refrigerator compressor into a powerful water pump? Sounds like genius, but it's actually instructions for building an electric chair. The creator assembles a complex plumbing setup. Looks very engineered. Fittings, adapters, serious hardware. In the end, we see a powerful water stream that supposedly waters your garden for free. But physics has left the chat. These compressors are designed to compress gas. Liquids are incompressible, understand? Forcing water into a cylinder at 3,000 RPM, that's guaranteed hydraulic shock. The valves are toast. But here's the scary part. The motor windings aren't isolated from the housing. They're designed for dielectric oil. Replace the oil with water,
And when the insulation fails, you'll send 220 volts directly to the pump housing and into the water stream. This isn't irrigation. This is Russian roulette with a garden hose. That flow on camera? Complete BS. The compressor's small piston physically can't produce that volume. A hidden pump is doing the work while the creator risks his life for views. They're playing us for fools, but someone will definitely try to save money this way.
Let's take a breather and look at a DIY project that won't kill you, but will make you curse the day you picked up a tool. Make a lifetime handle from an old tire? Sounds like brilliant recycling, but it's a total failure. Layers of rubber, heavy rivets. Seems like this handle will survive nuclear war and absorb any recoil. But you can't fool physics. Rubber should dampen vibrations, but to keep the handle from bending like a noodle, the creator inserts a steel strip inside, and that steel acts as a conductor, transmitting the impact straight to your wrist. The whole point of rubber is lost. Plus, the balance is ruined. The heavy handle shifts the center of gravity, and the strike's momentum dies. You'll be swinging this thing, spending twice the energy. In the end, you spent money on materials to make an uncomfortable piece of junk that'll give you blisters. A new wooden handle costs nothing, $4.
From stupid mechanics to brazen electronics, the next video's creator thinks if you slap together enough junk soldering, you can cancel Ohm's law. First, the basics. The video shows building an inverter. Its job? Turn 12 volts from a car battery into household 220V so you have a power outlet where there's no electricity. The creator claims this contraption produces 4,500 watts, plugs in a powerful electric kettle, and claims the system didn't even break a sweat. Let's do the math, folks. Even for a single 2,000-watt kettle at 12 volts, you need 166 amps. That's, for a moment, welding machine current. Look at those thin wires and flimsy alligator clips on the input. Now look at welding cables. At that current, the insulation would melt onto the table in seconds. And if this monster actually delivers the claimed 4,500 kilowatts, the current would spike to 375 amps. That's beyond insane. Another interesting thing, the multimeter. In any real circuit, when you connect a load, voltage drops. Here, the numbers are frozen solid. This shows the kettle is powered from an outlet. The wire suspiciously goes off screen, and the multimeter shows the inverter at no load. Pure scam. If an inexperienced person believes this miracle and connects a real truck battery with proper wires, the transistors will quickly burn out because the circuit has no drivers, no protection, no feedback. Burning transistors is bad enough, but the last life hack in our collection is a real crime. If you try this, you might not come home. And finally, the winner of our Darwin Award. The creator suggests patching a punctured inner tube with dissolved styrofoam. This isn't a repair, this is attempted murder. On screen, fascinating chemistry. Gasoline dissolved styrofoam, turning it into sticky goo, free superglue production. The guy smears this on the tube, and it seems like he beat the system. But this is a fatal mistake, folks. Styrofoam is polystyrene. When it dries, it becomes hard, brittle plastic. An inner tube is elastic rubber. When inflated, it must stretch in all directions. Rigid plastic crust doesn't stretch. Plus, the tube is cut, and this mess is glued with overlap, which also reduces its diameter. Imagine this is a motorcycle front wheel. At 60 miles per hour, the tube deforms, this plastic garbage breaks off, and instant deflation occurs. You lose control and become a hood ornament on an 18-wheeler. Never try this. It's genuinely dangerous. These videos have millions of views. Millions of people might think this is safe to do. But remember, use your brain, not just a hat rack. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep cleaning the internet of dangerous garbage. And check the link below for more disasters we've roasted. Stay safe out there, folks. Take care.